The axolotl family. If you are not familiar with the basic stitches, you can watch the tutorials first and practice the basic stitches with the practice yarn and the corresponding hook in the kit. We'll use the 2.5mm crochet hook. There are 3 axolotls in total, 1 mother axolotl and 2 baby axolotls. Let's make the mother axolotl first. The head. Take out the corresponding yarn. Wrap the yarn around the finger and then bring it up to index finger. Pinch the yarn tail with your thumb and mid finger. If the yarn tail is too short, we can pull the yarn tail to make it longer. If the yarn tail is too long, we can pull this side to shorten it. Work into a magic ring. Make loop around your mid finger and pinch the crossover of the yarn with your thumb and mid finger. Insert hook into the loop on mid finger. Yarn over the hook and pull up loop. A magic ring is formed on the mid finger. In round 1, start with 1 chain stitch and then work 6 crochets. Finally, end with 1 slip stitch. Work 1 chain stitch first. Yarn over the hook and pull the yarn through the loop on the hook. That's a chain stitch. The chain stitch at the beginning is towards the height and will not be counted into number of stitches. Then work 6 crochets. Insert hook into the magic ring. Yarn under the hook and pull up loop through the ring. There are 2 loops on the hook now. Then yarn over the hook and pull through both loops on the hook. That's a single crochet. Such a V shape is formed on the side. Place a marker in the first stitch through the underneath of both loops of the V shape. We need to mark the first stitch of every round. Insert hook into the magic ring. Yarn under the hook and pull up loop through the ring. There are 2 loops on the hook now. Then yarn over the hook and pull through both loops on the hook. The second single crochet is done. Insert hook into the magic ring. Yarn under the hook and pull up loop through the ring. There are 2 loops on the hook. Then yarn over the hook and pull through both loops on the hook. The third single crochet is done. Continue to work 3 more single crochets in the same way. Six single crochets are done. 6 V shapes on the side stand for 6 single crochets. We can count the V shapes to check the number of stitches. Pull the yarn tail tight to close the ring. Six crochets are done. Finally, work 1 snip stitch in the first stitch to join this round. Remove the marker. Insert the hook into the mark stitch. Yarn under the hook and pull up loop through the stitch. There are 2 loops on the hook now. Then pull the first loop on the hook through the wrenching loop on the hook. That's 1 snip stitch. The snip stitch serves as a collection. It's not counted into a number of stitches. Round 1 is done. In round 2, start with 1 chain stitch, and then work 6 increases. Finally, end with 1 snip stitch. Work 1 chain stitch first. Yarn over the hook and pull the yarn through the loop on the hook. That's a chain stitch. The chain stitch extrudes the height and will not be counted into a number of stitches. Then work 6 increases. Increase means working 2 single crochets in the same stitch. We need to work 2 single crochets in each of the stitches. Work 1 single crochet first. Mark this single crochet. Then work 1 more single crochet in the same stitch. Two single crochets are in the same stitch. That's 1 increase. There are 2 V shapes on the side. Then work the second increase. First, work 1 single crochet in the next stitch. Then work 1 more single crochet in the same stitch. Continue to work 4 more increases in the same way. We need to work 2 single crochets in each stitch. Six increases are done. Remove the marker and work 1 snip stitch in the first stitch to join this round. Insert the hook into the mark stitch. Yarn under the hook and pull up loop through the stitch. There are 2 loops on the hook now. Then pull the first loop on the hook through the wrenching loop on the hook. That's 1 snip stitch. The snip stitch serves as a connection. It's not counted into a number of stitches. Round 2 is done. Pay attention to the yarn's tightness during crocheting. If the yarn is too tight, we can't insert the hook easily. If it's too loose, the fabric will be out of shape.